We finally did it. We have completed one of the sections of the Origin Dex, the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee marks. Now, of course, this is the easiest section to complete, but I wanted to make a quick little recap of the Let's Go Pikachu Origin marks and what it took to finish. Now, by my Origin Dex standards, there are 193 unique Pokemon in the Let's Go Pikachu section of the Origin Dex. The easiest part, obviously, is the 151 regular Kanto Pokemon here, because I'm pretty sure every single 1 to 151 Pokemon is available in the standard Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee games. The only outliers, well, not the only, but some outliers are, and really quick, just, page through, these are all Pikachu marks, and pretty standard, legendaries, of course, and there's some version exclusives, so you do need both games if you're going to catch them in your OT, but you can trade, of course. I think in this case, let's find an example, like Bellsprout, for example, was a trade from a friend. I had Pikachu, got some of the version exclusives from friends, and I ended up keeping them. May replace them in the future with my OT, but I'm not really looking forward to that, or I'm not looking to do that right now. Also, gender forms. I am not collecting gender forms in this instance, right now at least. Like, Venusaur would have a gender form, Butterfree has a gender form, Rattata has a gender form, for example. I'm not worrying about gender forms. That might be a stretch goal in the future. Once we get to 151 Mew, this is the Mew from the Pokeball Plus that you had to purchase. $50 Mew, I like to call it. Then you get some Alolan forms. Now, the Alolan forms in Let's Go Pikachu are all trades. They cannot have the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee origin mark in your OT. That's not possible because they are only available in trades. And this goes all the way up to Alolan Exeggutor, I believe. Maybe Alolan Marowak, actually. I think you can in-game trade. Now, from this point on, these are all evolutions of Kanto Pokemon caught in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee that were evolved in later games. Weezing is a very good example. Weezing was one of the last Pokemon I ended up collecting because you have to catch a Coughing in Let's Go Pikachu and transfer it into Sword and Shield. I think Sword and Shield only. I don't think you can evolve any Galarian Weezings outside. Galarian Weezing is in Scarlet and Violet. I don't think it's evolvable, though. And I did find out there was some information confusion with Galarian Weezing. I think it is Cerebi states that the Coughing must be Galar born to evolve into Galar Weezing, and then Bulbapedia states that any Coughing in Galar evolves into Galarian Weezing. That might be reversed on the sources, but anyway, I confirmed that a Kanto born or Kanto caught Coughing evolves into a Galarian version in Galar, so this is a possible form to obtain. A few of these are friendship evolutions, such as Crobat, Espeon Umbreon, and Blissey, and Sylveon are friendship evolutions. Most of these extra forms can be obtained in Scarlet and Violet. Crobat is an example. I think it has to be in Hisui. I don't know if there's Zubats in Sword and Shield. I think not. Oh, you could do this in Diamond and Pearl too, actually. Steelix must be traded, for example, and it has to be done outside of Scarlet and Violet. A few of these are trade evolutions. You can get away with doing these in Legends Arceus with the link cable. And I think those are the biggest exceptions. So basically the gist of this is you're catching the base Kanto forms and transferring them into their respective game to get them evolved into their future game evolution. And as far as I know, starting after Mew with the forms, these are all the obtainable form Pokemon that we have. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm missing any. It is possible that I'm missing some. And that's that, yeah. So the only stretch goal I could add, well, I guess there's 2 stretch goals I could add to the Let's Go Origin Mark section. That would be gender forms, like a Rattata, for example. The other thing I could do one day, I don't plan on doing this soon because this is not related to the bank shutdown. I could go back and give all the Gigantamaxable Pokemon their Gigantamax form. I don't know what you call it. Gigantamax soup. And then it gets the little mark in the status screen too. I think you can do this for like Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. I might settle for just doing it for the final form. But for example, you'd have Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Butterfree has a Gigantamax. Let's see, I think like Machamp has it. I'm not mega familiar with Sword and Shield. Gengar has one, I know. And that could be it. Snorlax. And that might be it. And then I don't think any Gen 4 Plus would have Gigantamax forms, but you could give them. I'd have to look through this. I wonder, like, no, you can't give like a, like, could I give an Eevee the Gigantamaxable soup and then evolve it into a Sylveon? I don't know if that would carry over. Would it appear in the like status screen? I don't know. That's maybe something to study for and do later. We forgot something super important. We forgot the reward in the Pokemon Home app for completing the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee section of the Home Pokedex. So we're going to go over to our mobile device and we're going to load up Home and we're going to see if we can redeem our shiny mythical Pokemon. Okay, so we're in Home. So on the app, it's only on the mobile version of Home. If you go to your Pokédex and go to games, you can see your progress on each of the game Pokédexes. So the Kanto Pokédex, 150 out of 150. This is not an Origin Dex per se, this is just a straight Pokédex. But it is tracking by the Origin game, which is the Origin mark. So you can't have like a Pikachu caught in Sword and Shield is going to count for the Galar Dex, not the Kanto Dex. So it making you basically complete the Pokedex in each individual game. And you saw the crown there on that Let's Go Pikachu section. Then you go to Mystery Gift and Gift Box. And let's see, I have a bunch of old rewards, but Game Pokedex completion is going to be the shiny Meltan, and you redeem it, and it should give us a little animation here, or maybe not, maybe it's just, that's just it, that's it. I may have actually done this earlier by accident, but I'm pretty sure we just have it now. Let's check. There he is, he's just in Home now. So what happens if I probably gotta reload this. Alright, we're connecting back to our Home now. Guessing he's just going to be in the first box. There he is! It's the Meltan. Shiny Meltan. Fateful Encounter. Kanto region. Shiny. It's a Cherish Ball. And a Let's Go Pikachu. Let's Go Eevee mark. So, we got him. Let's pick him up and place him into the appropriate section where he will live out the rest of his days. It's gonna be over here at the end, and I guess he'll go right next to Annihilate. So now we have completed the Let's Go Pikachu Origin Dex section. That is the Let's Go section complete. There's a lot more to do. I should be focusing on the older stuff because we are now in April of 2025. The Switch 2 is going to be announced officially in like 2 days. Probably going to get a ZA release date. And from there, Bank shuts down soon. Who knows? So yeah. Game Boy marks are about... Let me check, actually, get the numbers for you. I'm at about 95% of Game Boy marks, 99% of no marks, 96% of Pentagon marks, and 69 percent of Clover marks. That is the biggest one you need to get through. And, you know, Game Boy mark, no mark, Pentagon mark, Clover mark are the, I call them retro origin marks, where they will go away eventually. Anything after that, Go, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, Galar, BDSP, PLA, Scarlet and Violet mark, and beyond are all, you know, able to be gotten after Bank shuts down. Also, Coliseum, if you want to count that as a mark, it would be a one that would go away with Bank. So that's where we're at. Let's Go marks are done. I am glad I could check this off. I had my cousin Tyler help me get some of the last trade evolutions, and I just had to open up Shield, which was something that I was putting off for a long time. So it's nice to have one checked off, and we'll be updating whenever we complete one, and there's a couple other updates coming out soon, so stay tuned. Follow and subscribe. Stay tuned. You can check out some of my Tyler Saved the Game podcast episodes and other fun stuff on the channel. So thank you for watching, and see you later. How is your Origin Dex going? If you're doing any type of challenge, let me know in the comments below. Bye.